Right, welcome back. Now, I just want to elaborate a little further upon the framing module that you had previously. It's important for us to understand predominantly who and when activity is occurring here. Ultimately, through the research cycle, we're hopefully going to understand the why aspects as well, and some pieces of how, all the rest of it. But really in here, our focus is going to be on who and when it's occurring. And this isn't a persona space yet, we haven't identified that. This is really, well, if we're going to frame our exploration space like that, who actually sits in here and when are the things going to happen that sit in the space? So this is called people and context mapping. Okay, so really all we want to do is we want to look at those frames and we want to come up with, oh, what type of interactions might actually occur? Well, I could start with two commuters, all right, commuter A and commuter B. And maybe I'll say that, you know, this is occurring on the platform. And maybe they're in a queue or something like that, or they're interacting. Is there any type of interaction that I want to become aware of that exists actually within that particular third order type of interaction? Remember, this is a third order problem. So it's a person-to-person type of environment. All right. So looking at my frames, I can maybe look at something else. I can say, oh, well, what about the commuter, all right, who's A, and his interaction with the family that might actually be on the train, family A. Okay, and you know, this could be an interaction that occurs on the train, not even on the platform. All right, and what's the type of behavior that we see from, you know, tired businessmen coming home and they're interacting with the tired children coming home on the train? You know, what might that actually look like, and, you know, earphones in, whatever the case might be. Okay. There's also things like, well, what about people going to work? You know, your employers would be trying to get you to work on time, trying to increase your productivity and not wasting it on transportation and those types of things. So they might also be, you know, interested in this commuter and an employer sitting over here. Right. And maybe we frame this specifically related to work. So you can see, all right, because we're in a third order space and we've circled this section as framing the exploration space, I'm specifically looking for person-to-person type of interactions. If we'd identified this as a second order, what I'd be putting down here in the interaction is more the people to an object type of interaction. So, you know, my key device, or that you would actually, you know, tap on, or an octopus device that you would tap on and take money off your funds, those types of things. So not considering that yes, those things might occur, but I'm predominantly interested in the peer-to-peer and the human-to-human interactions to solve some third order challenges. All right, so this is what we refer to as people and context mapping, and it's going to help us frame our research questions next.